Uh-huh. Built-in microphone. I have two things. I have three. I have default, built-in microphone, C922 Pro Stream webcam. It's built in. Did, okay. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay, now they can hear me. Yay, that worked. Okay, great. Will do. Thank you. Bye. All right. Yay, got that fixed. There is sound. All right. Sorry about that. So yeah, please post your question, Michael. Go ahead and post your query. Let's get to the bottom of this. And there is no list tonight. I am just gonna pick people at random in between donations. But if you don't want to wait, my prices are above. You finally hung out with Oscar. Michael, I've been thinking about you a lot lately and this Oscar situation. I even told my friend who I was in Paris with recently about this whole situation and about like yeah, the whole situation and how I thought it was like just wrong for you, but tell me about it. So you guys hung out? Ooh, the next morning. Okay. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. So things are getting kind of real. Ooh, so you got some questions. Some romantical questions. I should imagine. Oh, dang. Because I was telling my friend, I was like, this guy is just like totally like messing with my client. He's like, keeps on like starting dates with them and then like canceling them. Okay, so we want to know what his current thoughts are towards you. Oh, and you guys got plans for Friday. I love it. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. Okay, angels, messengers, spirit guides. How does Oscar currently think about Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Oscar currently think about Michael? Sorry, I don't not like I like share like all of my clients like personal lives with my friends, but some I don't say your names or anything, but I'll just like I have a client and like this is happening, and I just think it's so sad. It's like or it's like not cool or anyway. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Oscar's current thoughts towards Michael? Alright, let's see. Okay, so I know you just sent a bunch of messages. By the way, whenever I drink wine on the job, I always let y'all know. I'll never like drink wine and not say anything, because tonight is wine time. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me read these messages. And we have plans for Friday. Things are finally moving. He's still with his ex, eh? Did you guys sleep? I mean, can I just like put it like very bluntly? Did you guys like hook up? Because you said that you got breakfast the next morning. And this is why I was talking to my friend. I keep on calling them friend hesitantly because we're going through something right now, but I'm kind of upset with them right now. But my friend, I was telling my friend about this situation, and I was like, no, the guy is clearly gay. You did not hook up, okay, because I believe, okay, you did not hook up. And he's still dating his ex, who is a female. Okay. Wait, what does HMU mean? I feel so stupid. Yeah, what does HMU mean? Okay, let's figure out if this dude's really gay, or if he's bi, or what his thoughts are towards you. You think that it's just a friend thing. And you know, intuitively, we tend to know things kind of well. What is going on here? Let's move this. But let's find out, okay? We've got the Sun reversed. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. I know this is a really non-flattering angle for me. Oh, I hit you up. Yeah, yeah. You think he's 100% straight? Okay, so this little spread that I do. So it's his thoughts and his feelings and his intentions towards you. His thoughts are represented by the Ace of Pentacles right here. This could just be the beginning of a new friendship. Hey, Missy B, how's it going, sweetie? What's the tea? This could just be the beginning of a new friendship. You're right. You know, I am a wishful thinker a little bit in the romance department. Well, I'm a realist. I always tell it like it is, how I see it. And I'm seeing here that he thinks of this as the beginning of something. That doesn't have to necessarily be the beginning of a romance. It can be the beginning of a friendship. Yeah, you're saying he shows no interest to you. Okay. That's interesting because his feelings are represented by the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands has a lot of attraction, a lot of physical attraction for someone, and he may just be really, really uncomfortable with that. And that's the vibe that I really get. Hey, butterfly. And it's not even so much the vibe I get, it's more just like the truth, like, it's what I get in the cards. And it's very possible too. Has my cat been playing around on my altar? Girl. Meow. His feelings, yeah, represented by the Knight of Wands. His intentions are represented by the Eight of Wands. I like that. To me, oh my God, thank you for the sub, lovely. Thank you, thank you. Oil Senpai, there is no list tonight. We are just choosing, we're doing donations, but in between donations, I'm just choosing free readings at random, and we've got another donation from Sweet Missy B. Thank you so much. Sweetie, you will be next, honey. So, I feel that, and let me turn my phone off silent because that's annoying. So I feel like with this Eight of Wands right here and the placement of his intention area, I feel like he's going to actually let you know how he feels about you. And I think that the clearer you are with him, the more clarity you present to him, the more hey Akuma, the more clarity he may end up presenting to you. He may be like, he may very well be bisexual. It's very common, and well, if you're wanting a fresh start for a real friendship, you've got it here. You've got, what's his sign? He's gonna let you know how I'm seeing here that he's probably going to just let you know how he feels about you, but his energies are represented by the Four of Pentacles. So he's pretty he's cautious about the love that he gives. He's not digging you around. I don't feel like he's leading you on in any way. He's a Gemini. Geminis have the highest rate of bisexuality. That's funny. But I'm not saying anything. Oh my goodness, thank you and we've got another donation from Miss Akuma. Thank you so much, love. You'll be after Missy B. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, not to say, things about Gemini or about him just because he's a Gemini, that, there's Geminis that are straight as arrows. But there's a possibility that he might have a bisexual tendency. I'm not sure. Your energies are represented by the Sun reversed. You're kind of like, you're happy with what's going on right now. Things could change, and you'd be happy with those changes as well. But you're kind of, as you mentioned, you're just happy with a solid friendship. That's what you want. I don't know why my hair looks so messed up. But a solid friendship would be a solid thing to happen in your life. And the good thing about this spread that I'm liking is I think that he's going to come to you and express the way he feels about you in person. With this Eight of Wands, I think he's going to, and I think if you asked him, if you posited the question, and not even in like a romantic way, just like, I don't know, ask him like how he's doing with his like ex, or I don't know, just ask him for like the tea on like what's going on with you and your ex, or you know what I mean, and try to just kind of figure things out that way. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like he's going to be an open book to you so long as you. What does he think of you now after you hung out? You're not bold enough to be upfront with him. He likes you a lot. He has a lot of respect for you, and he enjoys spending time with you. He sees you as a really awesome. That Ace of Pentacles is the start of a wonderful thing, is what I'm saying. He thinks this is the beginning of a wonderful thing. So if you don't feel lovey-dovey vibes, then, That's why I feel like he does have some kind of feelings for you. He's holding out for you, but I could be wrong. But yeah, no, he feels that this is the beginning of something really awesome. Whether that's a friendship or something more, I don't know. I think that's more for you to pick up intuitively. Um, we could do more cards. I didn't really get that. I mean, it's only 5 cards at the same time. Um, and I'm not trying to be one of those people who's like, buy more today. But like, I'm going through some stuff right now, and I am having to be my own tarot reader. Like, I couldn't sleep last night. I ended up giving myself a tarot reading at 4 in the morning. Like, and I was just gonna do 5 cards. I ended up doing 10. Like, 10 is like a pretty solid. I think a really solid number for figuring things out. But what I can tell you, Michael, is, hey, Maureen, I am doing fabulous. How are you doing? Um, Michael, he thinks that this is the beginning of something wonderful, okay? Whether it, and I'm telling you, with the Knight of Wands, that's a very, that sign is very, or it's Sagittarius, it's represented by Sagittarius. I know he's a Gemini, but the Knight of Wands is a knight who is, they think with their wand, they think with their wiener. You know what I mean? Like, it's, someone said that the other day, the Knight of Wands thinks with their wiener. It's kind of true. Yeah, I don't know, Michael. And you're telling me like he still sees his ex and stuff, but I'm like, I was even telling my friend last week, like, this guy is just like not being 100% with his thoughts, but he thinks it's the beginning of a great thing, and I'm telling you that Knight of Wands, that's something. So we'll get closer to the bottom of that. Let's go ahead and answer Missy B's question here. What's coming up in Missy's love life? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Missy, sweetheart, what is your astrological sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? It must be okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming up in Missy's love life? All right. And Missy, we can always do a private reading, Michael. I am more than happy to do private readings for people at no extra charge. Or if it's through Etsy, there's an extra charge because they charge an arm and a leg. Alishba, welcome. CD, welcome. There is no list this evening. It is donations take priority, which is what we are on right now. And then in between the donations, I will take free. I will choose people at random for free. How do you like that? It's fun. It's fun. I have a good. I'm not mean about it. I'm fair with it. Yeah. So let's figure out, Missy, what's coming to you. Missy, you didn't. Hey, Seal, how are you? Missy, you didn't mention to me what your sign was. But let's go see. Akuma is gonna go get drunk because you're sad. Akuma, girl, are we soul sisters tonight or what? Oh, hey. Delicious. Delicious stuff. Yeah, shoot me an email, Michael. And we can either do it. I can just do it through typing if you want. You can just type me all the tea. I'll type you all the tea. I don't mind talking to you over Zoom. Yeah, no, if you want to get like really like private, like, or not, you know what I mean, just like get deep, like, absolutely, we can go private, not a problem. I did it earlier for another client this week. I did it with a tarot reader earlier this week. Sometimes you don't want to say everything. Sometimes things are a little spicy. Sully, how's Sully? There is no list. We're currently on donations. Akuma, you're about to get your vodka. Of course I'm gonna stay safe tonight. You better stay safe tonight and stay around for your reading, Miss Lady. You gotta stay around for your reading. I gotta give you the good news. Yes, Sully, you can absolutely donate. We are currently on Missy B right now, and then Akuma will be next. I don't think I have any mods in the room tonight, so it's just me. Let me take down some notes so I don't miss anybody, okay? So we are currently on Missy B. Missy B, I have your cards on the table. I'm not trying to stall. You are my 666. I'm at 666. You guys, we've got to get me up to 667. That is not a good number. Oh, eesh. Possibly Michael after Akuma, but I think he wants a private reading, unless I get a donation from Sully. All right. So, Missy, while I'm pulling your cards, please tell me what is your sign. We have the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles. That's interesting. We have two Taurus cards. Judgment, the Hanged One reversed, and the King of Swords reversed. Aquarius energy over there. There's a possibility, and once again, Missy, I still don't know your sign. There's a possibility that this future person could be an Aquarius. There's a good possibility that they're going to be a Taurus, because the first two cards were the Hierophant, the Taurus card, and the King of Pentacles, which is also the Taurus card. There is a good chance that where's my book? Sometimes a tarot reader just needs one or two of her books. This Judgment card is making me think that this person in your life, coming into your life, may be someone from the past. Missy girl. Thank you so much for your donation, Sully. Thank you. So I have a little list here. like a dork because I don't know how to mod. I don't know how to mod for my friends. I don't know how to mod for myself. Okay, and Michael, you can email me now. You can start emailing me now with the tea, and I can get back to you by like tomorrow morning. So the list we're currently on, let's see, B, and then we have. And then we have Sully. Okay. All right. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I'm not used to doing this on my own, but it's kind of fun too. All right, Missy. Let's get back to your business. So I always get confused with the Judgment card in the sense that sometimes I think that it means a second chance. In the sense that it could be like this might be a lover from your past coming back into the foray of your life, the forefront of your life. Yeah, you're going to be given a really wonderful second chance, and I think it's going to be someone that you from your past that you still have feelings for. Someone that you would like to be with. I mean, obviously, we have people from our past that we, not obviously, but some of us still have people from our past that we have feelings for, and some of us don't, but some of us do. I'm still wondering what your sign is, because there's such heavy Taurus energy in this reading right here. I feel that in order for you to meet this person, you're going to have to change your perspective on how you meet people, or how you run into people from your past, if this ends up being someone from your past. But the Hanged One reversed is all. Sorry, no, it's reversed. You're all good. What you're doing is just fine. Should be just fine. Your perspective doesn't need changing. You're really ready for love with this like enlightenment. Like I feel like your time that you've had being a single person has allowed you and enabled you to figure out exactly who you are and exactly who the type of person that you're looking for in a romantic partner. Okay. This King of Swords reversed at the end, I think, is a warning, because the King of Swords reversed is a really nasty fellow, can be a really nasty person. They can really use their logic for all of the wrong reasons. And I don't want you doing that. I don't necessarily think this is you. I think this is more like watch out for someone who's going to be doing this. Okay, watch out for someone who uses their there we go. Who uses their their intelligence for all the wrong reasons. Okay. So I see someone coming to you in the next 6 months or so. And like I said, I wouldn't change the way that you are dating people, and meeting people. There's and like I said, there's a good chance that this person is going to be a Taurus, and there is a good chance that this person is going to be, I think, possibly someone from your past. However, someone from your past who you have a thing for, you like them. It's not like, ew, like that person, like, no. Hey, Milla. Hey, CH, thank you for the new sub. Much appreciated. Someone told me earlier that they were my 666th subscriber. I was like, no! Someone please subscribe. Can we get 666? CH, there is no list tonight. I am just plucking people at random for free readings. Right now we are still on donations. Donations always take priority. But in between donations, I will take free readings at random, so stick around, okay? And thank you so much for the subscription. Missy B, thank you so much for your donation and for your question, and I hope that helped clarify things. I'd still love to know your sign. It would help me figure out understand a little more of what I just read there. So yeah, let's see here. Akuma, honey, please post your question. And you've done it. You did it. Thank you so much. So Hussein is a Gemini. What's your sign, Akuma? Girl, don't you hate that when you communicate every day with someone and then all of a sudden there's 1 or 2 days, it's like, yo, where they at? Like, it was their turn. I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I mean, Akuma? I don't know if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do, but some ridiculous shit. Let's figure it out. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why didn't Hussein communicate with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why didn't Hussein communicate with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why didn't Hussein communicate with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why hasn't Hussein communicated with Akuma today? Alright, let's see. You're a Scorpio, okay, and he's a Gemini. It is confusing. It's rude. I mean, unless they're like really sick, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's figure shit out, girls. Let's get to this. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands reversed, the Moon, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Five of Swords. Isn't the Queen of Swords Gemini? Hey, Missy B. So I did your reading already. Please let me know if it resonated. Please go on the rewind, just rewind it. Yours was the last reading that I did, or the second to last, I think, that I did. But it's definitely on there. No. Sorry, I'm saying no to myself. No. The Queen of Swords is Libra. It's not Gemini. Okay. Alright, okay, what's going on here? The Seven of Wands reversed. I should know this card intimately. I have a pretty important spread going on in my life right now, and this is one of the key cards. And this has also been one of the most difficult cards for me to understand throughout my life. The Seven of Wands reversed is about releasing anxiety. Stop fighting for the wrong cause. Walk away from confrontations. I feel like that. Think twice before becoming too defensive about something. Okay. I feel like there's something that he's concealing from you with this moon card. Like, these are kind of confusing cards, Akuma. I'm gonna like keep it 100 with you. Like, this is not the most easy spread for me to read. I don't like this Ace of Pentacles reversed. I was telling Michael earlier that I liked this when he was asking me about his new friend. He was like, I just want to know if I have like a solid friendship with this person. Hello, Nisha. Welcome. This reverse to me says no. They don't see anything really solid. And I further see that with the Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Now, let me... Nisha, there is no list tonight. There's no moderators, no list. I am on donations right now. And when the donations are over, I will take a freebie at random. And it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot of fun. Okay, the Queen of Swords reversed is an embittered one. Emotional and intellectual intelligences are seriously out of balance. Intellect lashes out to attack or destroy. Hi, Black Madonna. That's a fabulous name. Hi, it's Honey Bunny. No, there's no list, you guys, tonight. I'm picking at random and doing donations. We're on donations right now. And then this Five of Swords, this combative nature, and yet wanting to walk away. Did you guys get into you guys didn't get into an argument or anything? This Five of Swords is making me think that y'all got into some kind of argument and he's needing to walk away for a moment. And when you guys talk, is it like you guys send each other like cute little emojis, stuff like that? Yeah, I'm kind of getting that you kind of argue. Like, some guys, like, you guys can have like a, like, you can have like a, he was, okay. I mean, and he's a Gemini. I'm gonna tell you, like, Geminis can be that way. They can be duplicitous in that sense. He can act like he was all good and fine with that argument, but at the end of the day, he's still a guy, and guys can be so petty, and they always want to have, like, I think it's kind of a guy thing. They like don't like being in arguments, and if they, if the girl, if they end up conceding to the girl, they end up feeling like a bitch sometimes. And this is total like stream of consciousness coming out of my mouth. I don't even talk like this. I don't use the B word. But I feel like that's some, like, he went home and he got pissed off after the fact. After you guys had your argument, and he needs like some space. That's what I'm getting. And I've been in a very similar situation in a not too long ago time. I think it's a guy thing. So wait, you did talk to him today? Yeah, but Geminis can be weird. And I actually think that the Five of Swords is a Gemini card. Like, on one hand, he wants to make sure that he didn't upset you, but Geminis are really stuck in their ways and the way that they think. Oh, you texted him. I'm so sorry, I misread that. I thought you said that he texted you and said that, I'm sorry if I upset you last night. I'm like, that's really, like, conflicting. Yeah, so you texted him and said, I'm sorry if I upset you last night, and he hasn't responded. Yeah, he needs a breather. The Five of Swords in this book, the phrase for the Five of Swords is, I must win at any cost. And that's such a guy thing. And it's a very Gemini thing, too, with arguments and stuff like that, like having to win at any cost. And when I see the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Wands upright, but even the Seven of Wands reversed, I see that as like really caring about how you appear to other people. And he really cares about how he appears to not only you, but to his friends and to his family. And it's thrown him off balance. It's really thrown him off balance. And I think that it has 100% to do with that little argument you guys had. Do I think that he will come around? I actually do. I think he just needs a little bit of time. To be honest, I have conflicting thoughts on that, Akuma, if he will come around. First of all, well, I got a couple. First of all, that's the second question. We can do that separately. But it kind of came through a little bit in these cards, which is why I'm not going to just be like, no, I'm not going to answer that. Like, because a little bit of that, that question was answered a little bit in the cards, and I feel like it might have been answered with this Ace of Pentacles reversed. So here's the thing, is there's conflicting things. The cards are telling me that no, at least for like the next week or so, he's like, or the next few days, he needs some time away. But my heart and my intuition is telling me that he just needs, actually, yeah, no, I think it's kind of, yeah, I think he needs, I think he just, like, I think he wants to take this, like, holiday as, like, a breather. Oh my God, don't apologize, girl. You should hear the way I talk about. I obsess over certain people sometimes. That's why I try not to catch feels. Um, I totally understand. Don't apologize for 1 second at all. Don't feel bad at all. It's all good. No, you're all good. Um, like I said, I kind of feel like it's just gonna be a few days before he comes around. He just needs some time to chill, you know, to be chill with the fact that he's not always going to be right. And so many guys like need to always be right. And and it's also a heavy Gemini thing too. I'm not gonna lie. They really have issues with not winning an argumentation, and even like small arguments. Um, so I think he will come around. I think he will come around, and that's sweet that you enjoy, even just like a little text, little like talking to him every day. Those little texts that you get, and then when you don't hear from someone after hearing from them for a while, that's you want to hear from them. It's weird. It's weird. So, no apologies needed. I like I said, the cards. It's just 5 cards. 5 cards, in my opinion, doesn't take you too far in time. It only takes you like 5 days in time at the most. I think he'll be cool about this after like 2 or 3 days. Oh my God, I'm glad I comforted you. That's good. I so many times I give readings and people are just like, "Great, my life's over. Never gonna talk to that person again." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm just reading what the cards say, man. Shit." No, It's good to know I've comforted you. And it's very frustrating when people just stop talking out of the blue, and people have every right to do it, but it's annoying and frustrating. Um, but yeah, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna get a drink and some snacks. We have another donation. I think we've got a double donation from Aw, thank you, Akuma. I want to foster that feeling. I did a live yesterday and I was so like just not in a good mood. It was so hard to like foster that feeling that I want to foster with people that like you guys are my friends, and you're in my bedroom right now and we're chilling, and you're getting a reading from me, and I want it to feel comfortable, Sully donated. They did a big kahuna reading. I don't, Sully, let me know, woo, if you've got 2 questions, or if you would like a 10 card reading. I'm gonna grab some pumpkin seeds and I think some more wine. Homemade pumpkin seeds are the best. I will be back in less than 3 minutes. Akuna, he just texted you. No problem. Oh my goodness. See, he just needed a little bit of a breather. That's what I told her. That's why, like, if I honestly felt like you needed another reading, I would have said, like, hey, you know, like, you may want another reading. But I think I felt like he just needed, like, to, with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, like, kind of have the upper hand just for, like, a day or a moment or two. And, not even 24 hours. Oh. Sometimes I've, why am I sleepy? Sometimes I've worried about the same thing, and I had my friend give me a tarot reading, and then my friend texted me. I was like, oh, never mind. Whew, no problem. Woo! All right, Sully, please post your first question, love. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Kuma. Thank God. We avert a crisis averted, right? The lighting is so bad in here. I can hardly see myself. Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't know why I'm so tired. I took a nap today. You know what? I know why I'm tired. I couldn't sleep. I was totally Nine of Swords in last night. I had really bad anxiety. Couldn't sleep. And then I tried taking a nap with my dog at like 10 in the morning, which isn't really a nap, but I tried. And she just did not want to go to sleep, so that didn't work. So I probably am legit tired. And then I drove out to I'm at my parents' house right now. I'm in Discovery Bay, California, at the Halton residence, live from the Live Ingram Theater, the world famous Live Ingram Theater. And it takes a good, and I left like in traffic. It takes a good like hour and a half, 2 hours to get here. How does my ex Philip currently feel about me at this time? Sully, do you want me to just refer to you as your real name? It begins with K, right? I don't know if you want me to say your name. Didn't you? I don't know if you said your name on here earlier. You might have, but it begins with a K. I feel like it's super itchy. I don't know why, you guys. But what name would you like me to use, Sully? I want to know how Philip feels about you. I was just looking at all the yummy treats tomorrow. Whatever is best for an accurate reading. Well, the most accurate readings I find are when we use the actual real name, and no aliases, or just the first initial if you don't want to use a real name. So your real name is, I can just whisper it when I'm incanting it. You know what I mean, girl? I got you. Alright. And what's your sign again? Angels and messengers, spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel? Okay. Okay. How does... Hello, the Oracle. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. How does Philip currently feel about karma? Put these down so we can see them. It's better. I'm gonna sippity doo off my drink. Woo! Okay. Let me read these. Okay. We have Star, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. Has he contacted you recently? Hey Kevin, thank you so much for your donation. You will be next, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I'm getting the sense, Sully, that he contacted you recently. He doesn't know whether he wants to have you out of his life or not. He did not contact you, okay. Because he's debating on whether he wants you in his life or not. And how long have you guys been broken up for? He's not doing too well financially. He's not doing too well spiritually. He's really not doing too great in his life, to be quite honest. And it's not just because they're all reversed. I mean, reversals tend to, I'm not going to lie, they do indicate conflict a lot of the time, but they're really just another definition of what the card is. And sometimes it's very similar to what the definition of the card is upright. Hey, Bella girl, how are you? I haven't seen you, I think, since I went to France. How are you? Since July, but I think of him every day. I was just going to say, I'm getting the sense that he's with someone else. And I'm not just repeating this stuff after you. I did, and I think it's this Ten of Pentacles reverse. I didn't know if it was money problems or another like family issue, like, or another like starting another life with someone else. Feeling victorious, but for the wrong person. I went to France. I went to Paris. Girl, fucking love Paris. I want to move there so bad. So bad. I even got in a little argument with the person that I traveled with. Kind of upset things a little bit, but I'm not going to let it ruin my trip. I love Paris. I got to learn me some French. Oui, oui. So, yeah, I see the other. I see the breakup was bad. I doubt I'll ever hear from him again. Yeah, I mean, there is hope with the star card, but I think that it would be advantageous. I think with the star card, it's more signifying that it would be advantageous for you to just keep your separate ways from this person. Don't let your waters flow with theirs. Ooh, that sounded nasty. I didn't mean to make it sound like that, but you know what I mean. Like, don't let your energy flow like with their energies. I mean that, like you have precious energies. I know you're a Cancer. I know you're not an Aquarius. You said you were a Cancer, right? Yeah, you're a Cancer. Girl, you should, Bella, manifest a trip there. I did it. I wrote it down every day, and yeah, no, like there is truth to manifesting. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, this I think he's caught up. I think he's caught up in someone else, with someone else. When I see this Nine of Wands reversed, I see like closure. I do see closure. But like I tell everybody, you know, time is fluid. Everybody has free will. So, you know, it may just, and it may like not be divinely ordained either, in the sense that like your ancestors and your spirit guides might be like, no, that's gonna result in something bad, or that's gonna result in in something negative. Oh, and you don't want to be involved with someone who's got another person. You know, that's no victory. You've got some wonderful love to share and give, and he doesn't deserve it from you. Is the way that I see it. Okay. All right. If you could post your second question, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for your donations. I was, like I said, and like I yawned earlier, I'm sleepy tonight, but I wanted to come on here and do some readings for y'all. It's Thanksgiving Eve. Is everyone at home with their family? What's going on? I hope everyone's got a full plate tomorrow and a full belly. Hope everyone's warm tonight, because it is cold in the world. Unless you're in, like, I don't know, Australia, it is cold right now. So how does Phil feel about Kim? You would like to know? How does X feel? Or sorry, how does Phil? Is it Philip or Phil? Why am I just saying Phil? I think it's Philip. Yeah, Philip. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messages, spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messages, spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messages, spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messages, spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Angels, messages, spirit guides. How does Philip feel about Kim? Alright. I'm going to prepare. I love you. Let's see. We have the Knight of Wands, Death, the Two of Swords, King of Wands reversed, and the Tower. Now this is interesting, Sully. We've only got one reversal here, but these are like kind of intense cards. You know? I think they're the Tower, Death. Let's see. Trying to get the tea on this. He feels confused about Kim. His feelings are represented by, let me pull the cards down more for you, honey bunny, by the Two of Swords, which in my world is representative of confusion, deep confusion. He feels deeply confused regarding Kim. He thinks that he can have a fresh start with her. Thinks that he can have a fresh start with her. Hi Sahu, there is no list. We are doing donations right now, and then in between donations, I will pick free readings at random, okay, lovey? His intentions are representative of the King of Wands reversed. Very childlike intentions, and seems like he's going through like a lot right now. Did I say that in the last thing, that he was going through a lot? His energies are represented by the Tower upright. So I feel like his life's like, for lack of a better word, like heavy, like it's intense. But your question was, how does he feel about Kim? My answer is he feels really confused about her. I don't know what this source of confusion stems from. I think that he's physically attracted to her with this Knight of Wands card. The Knight of Wands is someone who typically has a lot of physical attraction towards someone else. He feels good on a physical level about her, like he'd like hook up with her, but perhaps that's where the confusion comes from. Perhaps he doesn't like her personality, because his feelings are literally represented by confusion. Yet I'm seeing physical attraction. I think he wishes that she was different. Yeah, death is like rebirth. Exactly. And that's why I just said, do you think that he might wish that she was like different? Like, I think he's attracted to her physically, but I think he kind of low key thinks that she sucks, like, as a person. Like, I'm just, excuse me, I know that I didn't mean to laugh at that, but it sounds a little funny. Like, yeah, he like thinks she's hot, but he like is not into her personality. This death, and that's what I get from the death card in this situation. Um, and I know that this isn't funny. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's low key funny. I'm just imagining this really annoying girl. Like, we've all met them. Like, and no, she's not gonna change for him. He can dream on. Um, that's a thought. Though that's what his thoughts are represented by. Is this card, the death card? He thinks that maybe she can change. They can have some kind of rebirth, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, like, you can hear in my voice. I'm just, yeah, it's not happening. Like, so yeah, his feelings are, I guess, like, they're really half and half, girl. They really are confusing. They really are two of swords. I mean, on one hand, it sucks because he thinks she's hot and he wants to, like, he would hook up with her. But on the other hand, he finds her personality really absolutely unbearable. So, like, where does one go from there? Like, you did. Thank you so much for your donation. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what I have. And I know you said that he is, or I think you said you were a Cancer. I don't know what he is. I'm getting Sagittarius energy, and I'm also getting Leo energy, and I'm also getting Scorpio energy. But yeah, that is what I get. This like liking one part of someone. They seem happy. Ooh. I think that he finds something about her personality burdensome is what I'm getting. Um he's a Scorpio and she's a Leo. Yeah, what I'm getting is he used to really like intuitively what I'm getting, and now that you've actually told me that, okay, that's him. This is him. Death is him. So he's Scorpio. She's the Leo, and he's not digging her Leo. She's like exhibiting all the bad Leo qualities right now, and oh man, are those bad. And he's not too pleased with it. He's hoping that things will go back. Um, they're going through some stuff. Let's just put it that way. Things could be better on their home front, and they're not. It's not awful. I mean, it's not like they're like you said. They seem happy, but secretly he kind of wishes that she was kind of like how she used to be, like really charming. Oh my God, water bad Leo traits. Jesus Christ. How do I count the ways? Jealousy, petulance, not getting absolutely everything that they want. Me. Oh wait, there's a you. I didn't know that existed. Um, Being really like the Leo card is strength, for instance. They are really like, I've worked with a lot of Leos, and they're always the ones to come into work sick as a dog, and then get everyone else sick, and then give everyone else shit for staying at home sick because like they were strong enough to come in sick. It's like, are you kidding me? The Leos can be so fucking arrogant and rude and mean, and if you can't tell, I'm mad at one right now. And if he's watching, no, I'm just kidding. I don't think he's watching. But and I don't mean fuck you to him at all. But yeah, no, they can be very, very irritating. They are very, very I love Leos to death. They're great, but when they're bad, when they're good, they're good, and when they're bad, they're fucking bad. They're very childish. Like, it's like, really? Like, I'm dealing with, like, a Leo friend of mine who is, yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. Like, they are so fucking childish. It is unbelievable. What other Leo bad traits? I can like really name like all the Leo bad traits. Oh my god. Um, they hold everyone to their standard, and it's not just like the getting sick thing. It's like everything, like everything that they do in their life. They're like, oh well, that person's not as proactive and blah blah. They're so arrogant, and they hold everyone to their standards. I hate it. I hate it. It drives me bananas. Drives me bananas. Okay. So, Kevin is technically next, Karma. Um, do you mind if Kevin asks his question first? Because he paid for a reading, and then we'll continue on with your question. I believe he's next. It's so hard doing this without a mod. It's not that, oh, well, it's not that hard, but it's not that hard. All right. Oh, thank you, Sully. You're a sweetie. All right, Kevin. Katiani, I actually already answered your question for you back on Tuesday, yesterday. I answered your question for you, and I told you that you needed to study super duper 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 hard in order to pass that exam. Remember, I asked you if it was chosen at random or if it was merit based, if it was based on how hard you studied. And then the answer we got was it was based on how hard you studied. Okay? So I'm not going to answer it 2 times in a row. I love you, but I don't do that for anyone. That's a waste of everyone's energy. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of my time. Okay, I was told by a reader, Justin K will contact me soon. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? I hope you're doing wonderfully, Kevin, by the way. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Justin contact Kevin soon? I have a good feeling about this, but let's see. What do I know? Okay. We have the Moon reversed, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords reversed, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Could you please tell me, Kevin, oh, you're welcome, Kachini. Kevin, I just had a burnt pumpkin seed. What is Justin's sign? I see Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, and Sagittarius energy. Yeah, there's water and fire here. Will Justin contact you? Yes. He's in the process of thinking about it with this Four of Swords. But the Knight of Wands is someone who actually does things and actually gets things done. And the Knight of Wands was actually, I pull a daily card for myself every day. That's why it's a daily card. And like 3 days ago, it was the Knight of Wands. And then like last week, one of the days, it was the Knight of Wands. And I was not in town, so I didn't have my books with me. I just had, my YouTube. And the YouTube definition, the reader that I like, one of the comments was the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's basically someone who thinks with their dick. I was like, oh my goodness. And they said the Knight of Wands reverse is someone who just thinks with their dick. I would argue that the Knight of Wands in general is someone who is very passionate. So if they have a dick, they're going to think with it. They're very passionate people. Like you said, he may be a fire sign. He's been thinking about contacting you with this Four of Swords. He's been meditating on it. And you represent something totally new to him. Yeah, I'm getting strong Sagittarius energies here. Like I said, there's Scorpio and Pisces as well. But the card that I'm really that's making me the card that made me say finally yes was this card right here, the Knight of Wands. It's and I'm not being like vulgar, like he's thinking with his wiener and that's why he wants to contact you, like, and that's the only reason why, like, that's not the only reason why he wants to contact you, but he is attracted to you. There's a lot of passion and attraction there, even if you don't sense it. Like, you'd be surprised. There's a lot. Like, the Knight of Wands is a very it's not just action, it's action that's like spurred by like desire, by by like physical desire. Really, yeah. I mean, well, look, he's holding a stick. Like, really, wands are the phallic part of the tarot. The Ace of Wands is the beginning. Is the beginning of the minor arcana. Is the beginning of life. So now that I'm looking at a lot of the wands cards as like phallic symbols, it really kind of makes a lot of sense. Like a lot of like guy Sagittarius that I know, even female Sagittarius that I know. It's like, yeah, no, interesting, right, Kevin? Like, I don't know, I do get a strong fire Sagittarius. If he is a different fire sign, I would not be surprised if he had Sagittarius in his sign. Soon is the good question. Because of this Four of Swords right here, he's thinking about it and he's really meditating on it. Like, do I, I really want to talk to him, but he wants to be like tactful about it and graceful about it. Oh, you've always had such a crush on him. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna be like sending you good vibes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, I do think he's going to contact you, and I do think it's going to happen within the next week or so, probably sooner, probably within the next, like, I think you will hear from him in the next few days or so, yeah. And I'm not the first reader to tell you this, because at first I was looking at these, I was like, okay, it looks like he's thinking about talking to you, and then I pulled this card, I was like, oh yeah, like, he's attracted to you and he's thinking about you, and I think it's gonna happen in the next few days. Longest maybe a week, but I don't think he's gonna wait. I don't think he's gonna wait that long. I'm not. I'm not the only. There was another tarot reader that said that, or I am the first tarot reader to say that he's going to contact you, because I really do think he is. That the Knight of Wands is someone who he's got something to say. They've got something to say. Well, your ex-friend. Keyword ex. Okay, Kevin, keyword ex-friend. All's fair in love and war. Okay? Yeah. Others have. Yeah, no. It's funny because when I was looking at the cards, I was just like, like he's thinking about it, but I don't see like action. I just and I felt bad. I was like, I don't want to tell Kevin like, oh, well, he's thinking about it, because that's not, I'm not answering your question. And then that last card, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, he's thinking about you and he's going to contact you. He's going to take action. And I don't mean to be so vulgar, but yeah, the Knight of Wands. that's the what did my friend call it? The Ween card? There's something, I don't even know. So funny. But yeah, I would be looking forward to a call from him soon, okay, Kevin? Or a text or something. No, I think he's gonna call. I'm dead ass. I was just gonna tell you, Kevin. I think he's going to contact you in the next 2 to 3 days. And if he doesn't contact you, you have every right to come on my live stream and be like, yeah, like, you didn't contact me. You got it wrong. Like, be honest with me. You can leave comments. Like, I do want to know, hey, Olive, how's it going? You're stressed out about it because you have a crush on him. That's why it's stressful. I mean, not like I want to seem like someone who doesn't read correctly, but, if I do read something incorrectly, I want to know. I think he will too. Oh yeah, that Knight of Wands, yeah. And it's been weird, like, my readings have been super dead accurate lately. My intuition has just been like my emotions have been really down in the dumps, but my intuition and my readings have been like on fire. It's crazy. So get your readings while I'm here. No, I'm gonna be on like every single day this week, y'all. So it's all good. No, I am not ending right now, Olive. I've still got a reading to do. It's 11 o'clock already, Pacific time. You guys are my best friends. I love you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say we got another reading for Miss Sully is next. Thank you guys so much for being here. Wait, so Sully, oh, you want 2 more questions? Oh, diggity dang dang dang. Okay, Sully's got 2 more. Exactly. Okay. Yadu, I cannot promise you a reading. I pick a reading at random in between donations, okay? So if you want a guaranteed reading, My donation information is all found at the top. I cannot promise you a reading if you do not send donation, if you don't send a payment. Otherwise, it is all up to fate, my sweets. Oh my god, don't be sorry, Sully. That's so silly. I am from California. I live in California. And it is not super sunny. No, it was sunny today, but it was pretty cold. Not as cold as Europe. Actually, I take it back. Okay, Sully, post your question, and yeah, post your question, please, my sweet. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you so much, Silly Sully. And Kevin sent another. Thank you so much. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma or want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil think about karma and does he want to talk to her? Okay. We have the Devil reversed. That's so weird. I kept on seeing the Eight of Cups when I was shuffling, and I haven't pulled that card for anyone in a long time. Eight of Cups reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed. The King of Cups. And the King of Pentacles reversed. He thinks about it, karma, but it's like he can't. With this devil reversed, it's like he's bound to something or someone that prevents him from being able to talk to you. And then this Eight of Cups reversed as well. He made a decision a while ago to walk away from you. And as far as he's concerned now, you guys are apart, it's over. Whatever happens between you two now is something that's going to be completely different than what you guys had in the past, whatever that was. His love cup is very empty. This Ace of Cups reversed. At least in terms of like offering to other people. He's like sitting on his throne and he's fine emotionally. I think financially he's not doing great. And this could be like his job, or the amount of money he makes. I'm not quite sure, but he's not feeling like a completely stable person right now. He feels emotionally stable, and I think he's with somebody. Did you say he was with somebody else? I'm getting the sense that he is with somebody else, and while he has some feelings for you, it's like he's shut them out. It's just like it's not okay for him to talk to you, so therefore he will not do it. He's got an empty cup of love that's upside down. There's no way it could be filled. He's already walked away from the situation, and he's already bound to another situation, and he's doing fine emotionally, like I mentioned, with this King of Cups. He's, his throne is on these rocky waters, but he still stays afloat. But he's not feeling very stable, like as a man, with that King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So sadly, the answer is no. Well, I guess it's kind of yes and no. Deep in his heart, he thinks about you, okay, from time to time, but in his higher sense, he knows that he can't do that. There is someone else in his life that prevents him from being able for that to be an okay thing. It's just not an okay thing. Okay. So I hope that resonated for you. I know that wasn't a whole lot of fun, but that's what she wrote. Could I get your second question, please, love? Does he plan to marry Kim? Let's see. And did you say he's a Scorpio or a Cancer? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Phil plan to marry Kim? We have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands reversed, Justice reversed, Six of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed. No, he does not plan to marry Kim at all. Glaringly so with these three cards. Oh my gosh. Every card. First, oh my gosh. He is a Scorpio. Yeah, I saw that with the King of Cups, and he's like fine emotionally, but he doesn't want to marry this girl. No. This justice reverse. There's nothing just about this relationship. No, he does not want to marry her. In his world, it is all about him. It's all about him, and he low-key feels that she's a little too high maintenance. The Ten of Wands card to me is a high maintenance card. I don't tell a lot of my clients that. If it's someone, if it's regarding, if it's relating to them, because that's cruel. I don't want to be mean and say like, yeah, your ex guy thinks you're high maintenance, but oftentimes that's what it means. And because you are not Kim, I'm gonna tell you, he thinks Kim's high maintenance. She's a high maintenance bitch. I don't use that word. She's a high maintenance woman. She's a high maintenance B word. I don't know if she's like just super girly girl or what's going on, but she's super high maintenance and he's not super into it. He doesn't want to marry it, that's for sure. He is happy with this Six of Swords reversed. I feel like this card is kind of like the being happy to have the cow and milk it for free. Having regular old things stay as they are and not change. And if this isn't abundantly, this is also even more abundantly clear with this Ace of Cups reversed. This was in the last reading for you. He had no love to give to you. Well, guess what? He's got no love to give to anyone. You know? Normally when I see the Ace of Cups reversed, I think, oh, what a pity. This person has no love for themselves. But you know what? If you've got no love to give to anyone else, girl, I've been asked. I asked myself that question because there's people who are in marriages that are so unhappy and they won't get divorced too. There's also that side too. I don't know why people do the crazy shit they do in their fucking relationships. But this, you saw that, or you remember that the Ace of Cups was in the last reading I gave you. So it's like and I told you he didn't have any love to give you. He doesn't have any proper love to give her. But like I said, the Ace of Cups reversed in my world means that y'all don't got love for yourself. And if you don't love yourself, how the fuck are you supposed to love anybody else? Truly love somebody else. The Two of Wands is all about serving your kingdom and making plans for the future. And he's happy to just kind of sit and watch things happen as they're going on in the current moment. He has absolutely no intention of marrying her whatsoever. None. And you're absolutely right. It is crazy. Like, why even bother? Why even bother? Scorpios are a little weird like that. They are very partner oriented. It depends on the kind of person they are, but they can just be incredibly partner oriented. But yeah, that's the tea on that. He does not want to marry her, Hunty. No. That's not what he wants. No. Oh. Kevin, I'm confused. Oh no, okay, Kevin, you paid for one more. Okay, thank you so much, Soli, my sweetheart, for your donation. It means the world to me, and I hope that I brought you some clarity on this Wednesday evening, Thanksgiving Eve. No, thank you for being here. I missed you. Woo! I only got back on Saturday, and I missed my family. I missed my peeps. So it's been nice seeing people, and I missed you. So it was nice seeing you. So thank you for being here. And yeah, I think we got to the bottom of some things with this fellow. Yeah, people are effing crazy. Kevin, please post your question. Am I yelling? I hope I don't wake my mom up. My mom already went to sleep. Like I think I told you guys I'm at my folks' house and I don't want to wake. My mom went to sleep. I don't want to wake her up. Sometimes I talk a little loudly when I have too much wine. I'm only on I've had 2 glasses of wine now, so I'm not slurring. It's fine. If me and Justin were to hang out, will it be safe for me to be myself around him? I'm honestly curious. Or will I feel like I have to hold back? Can you check the vibes a bit? How will we act towards me? Kevin, what do you mean by act? What do you mean by safe for you to be yourself around him? Do you have like 2 personas? You don't have a straight persona, do you? It's okay if you do. I know it's totally different. You don't live in California. I know it's different in other parts of the world, in other parts of the country. I didn't mean to sound like a bitch saying that. Sounded really bitchy saying that, but it's true. Like even in California, I had a friend who was gay and he had a straight persona. He would answer the phone. He would just be like, "Hey, what's up? Yep, alright, cool, bye." And he'd be like, "Hey, girl, what's up?" I'm like, Scott, like what? What was? Who was on the phone? Like, who was that? Like, why do you need to talk like that? Like, anyway. So no. You mean like your personality, will it be cool to be yourself around him? It better be cool to be yourself around him. But let's check. I mean, that's kind of weird, right? He's not gonna be cool. Oh my god, I'm such an old lady, you guys. It's like 11:20. I'm like, I think I'm still jet lagged from, I think I'm still on European time, you guys. Such a freaking Karen sometimes. Or will he judge? I want to see what the vibes will be like. Okay, so we just want to know the vibes of if you and Justin were to hang out. Wait, no. Okay, I'll wait. I don't mind. Can you ask how will he act towards me if we act? That's so funny, Kevin. I was just going to ask you that. I was going to say, can we like simplify this and just like see how he's going to be if you guys hang out? Like, you're making this way too confusing. You need to calm down, breathe, and don't overthink it. Just because I overthink everything. Oh my god, I overthink everything. Okay, so I'm gonna put some crystals on the cards, ground them. I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna have a sip of my wine. And true. I hope I don't seem like Karen to people. Karens are so scary to me. Oh my god, I've met so many Karens in the wild. They're so scary. A Karen in the wild hit my car. I've been dealing with that. And I just imagine that they have all these signs in their house that say live, laugh, love. You know what I mean. And they love rosé wine. And I love rosé wine. I've been working too. Things are good. Been working nonstop. Getting that shmoney. You know, that's fantastic. And how is your job, Kevin? So you like your job, your coworkers, I do remember you saying that your boss was a lesbian, or you thought she was a lesbian or something like that. You're loving the sitch there? Because I love that you have that job. I knew that was going to be so good for you, Kevin. When you told me that, I told John, I was just like, I'm so happy for Kevin. That's going to be like such perfect. The coworkers are a no for you. Oh no, what's wrong with your coworkers, hun? As long as you enjoy your work, I mean, I'm really not a team player. Sadly, like I'm really independent. I'm an Aquarius, so like when I work, exactly. Yeah, coworkers or whatever, they're like, whatever, but they're not there. Some people get really cliquey and like form friendships and stuff when they're working, but it's really, to me, it's a means to an end. You're there to work, you're there to make money. Get it. Get that shmun. Get that shmun, hun. Okay, so let's find out. Good, good. And I love that, Kevin, because like that way you're like away from like your sister who's bugging you, you're away from your family. Yes, yeah, like you're not on my mind, you're not on my wavelength, like you're just there to make money and means to an end, you know what I mean? I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you, Kevin. Yay! Yay! Getting that shmoney. Getting that shmoney. Okay, so your sister is back today. Is she in college? I'm so sorry. I know. I told you. I'm so sorry, Kevin. I told you who I think of when I think of your sister. I don't know if you watch South Park, but I think of the mean older sister, Shelly. Low-key thriving. Hey, as long as you're working, you're staying out of the house, right? Like, no, you're not distracting me. I'm having a good time. It's Thanksgiving Eve. We're all having a good time. I'm actually thinking about getting a job. I mean, this is my job, but I'm thinking about getting another job, just to like get me out there into the world. I would love to work at like Bloomingdale's or like Barney's or somewhere where they have like commission, or even maybe like Nordstrom. I don't even know, but just for the holidays. Hey, the wonderful land, how are you? Happy Wednesday night to you. Okay, so your question, Kevin, I keep on forgetting. So you want to know how Justin's gonna act when y'all hang out. Because you put it really succinctly. You were like, wait, no. How will he act if you guys hang? I love it, yeah. Retail, yeah, my first job was at a burrito place. It's usually the first job is usually food service, and then retail next step. High-end retail is where you want to go because you have. I've never worked on commission, but I've worked with really nice employee discounts. Let me tell you, then you've got like all of a sudden you've got like a designer wardrobe. You're like, oh my goodness, this is nice. Not designer, but like, you know, like if you work for like a nice like clothing place, like exactly. Like I worked in food service for about 2 years, and then I started working at a bookstore. Then I started working at a clothing store, and yeah, why did I work? Oh yeah, bookstores don't really exist anymore. Barnes and Nobles. I would get a job honestly if I were you. Like, get a job at Nordstrom is great because there's commission. They pay well. Um, Everyone I know, and they're hiring right now, at least in my area. I don't know if I recommend. I think I'd recommend it to you, Nordstrom. But Nordstrom's great. Department stores, because then they've got the designer nice stuff, and you have the discount, which is nice. You also have commission, which is also really nice. It's not just you're not just working with hours. You also have the ability to boost your income with sales. So, oh hell yeah, jobs paid. Some jobs pay. Yeah, yeah. Barnes and Noble paid weekly. I loved that. Bi-weekly is a pain in the butt, but it's good for managing your money. It helps you. It teaches you to manage your money better. But oh my god, yeah, no, weekly is so much better. And yes, jobs totally do. And I think there's even an app now where you can get your payment like your payday like 3 days early or something. I do not remember the name of it, but let's find out. Um, Let me get a sip of my grape juice. We're gonna find out how Justin is gonna act when you guys hang out. That's so cute. I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, no, we're getting paid weekly. Like, is really really nice. It's a really nice perk. You don't have to manage. It's just so much easier. You don't have to like work as hard to manage your money. It's nice. Okay, so we want to find out how is Justin going to act if you guys if you guys hang out or if you act like yourself. You want to know how will Justin act if towards you if y'all hang. Okay. Thank you for the new sub. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So you want to know how will Justin act if you guys hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if him and Kevin hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Justin act if Kevin and him hang out? Universe, message and spirits, how will just an act of heaven and heaven hang out? Universe, message and spirits, how will just an act? How will just an act of heaven and heaven hang out? Universe, message and spirits, how will just an act of heaven and heaven hang out? Oh my god. I was at a drag show in Paris when the hearing was made that Britney was free. Oh my god. And I was like, you guys, let's like yell. And there was like a quiet like lull in like the drag show. I'm like, let's yell like Britney's free. And they're just like, yeah, no, we don't do that here. I'm like, I mean, doesn't everyone want Britney to be free? It was a monumental moment. Okay. Okay. We've got the Fool reversed. We've got the Sun. We've got Justice reversed. We've got Nine of Swords. And we've got the Page of Swords. How is he going to act if you guys end up hanging out together? What's up with my cards? Oh, filthy. Okay. 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 All right. So this is actually really confusing. He is. I think he'll act fine. But I don't like this Justice reversed. I feel like he's not gonna like act like fair between the two of you. And someone's got really bad anxiety over this situation, and it could very well be him. How long have you known this person? Like, you represent something, like, I feel like they hella follow you on, like, social media and stuff. Like, they're hella stalking you. Like, they're stalker vibes. And you're just, like, this beautiful free spirit. Like, down for whatever. Since a while ago? Okay. I mean, my advice is always going to be years ago. Okay. My advice is always going to be, no matter what the cards say, always act like yourself. Don't be somebody who you're not. Especially when you're someone as wonderful as you, Kevin. I know that sounds really corny, but like, I really think that the people that I know that like you know, my starlings, as I call you guys are all here for a reason, and you're all good people. And I see that here. I think you're represented here by the Sun. The Sun came up earlier for another reading of yours. I want you to be 100% authentic to who you are, Kevin. There's no reason for you not to be. I'm gonna give you, like, he may be a little weird, but it has nothing to do with you and how real you are, if that makes sense. It's got nothing to do with that. No, no, I don't sense deceit. No, I don't sense deceit. I don't, well, I sense more he's uncomfortable with who he is. And so if he, like he's uncomfortable with with who he is, so he'll put other people down, or he'll like observe other people and um be mean. That's what I get when I see the Justice Reversed card. I think of it as like people are like just being mean and like unfair. Yeah, I'm totally getting that sense. Like someone who's totally not comfortable with themselves, and so they make fun of others to make themselves feel better. He would really like, and I see that here. He's got bad anxiety, yet he really wants to know more about who he is as a person. And he's really, yeah, he's really not comfortable with who he is with the full reversed too. Um, he's super cautious to just be. He's too cautious to just simply be himself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I think he would be mean to you? There's a with these cards, honestly, I hate to say it, but there's a possibility. Um oh yeah, no, I think he's a I thought I assumed he was gay. Um and I think that when I say like, oh, he's not comfortable with who he is, like that there's a lot of guys that and women who are gay and they're not cool with the fact that they're gay. Um, yeah, no, and I don't mean like always gonna be like mean to you, like, but just like kind of snide comments. Um, oh God, he's one of those down low people. Oh my God, that's so ridiculous. Um, yeah, no, he could very well like when I say be mean to you, I mean it more like yeah, you got it, Kevin. Just like the vibes may not be checking out for you. You may not like the vibes. I don't think mean isn't being mean to you isn't the right term. It's just like he may just have like some snide comments, snide responses to things, um, not super kind about things, um, and not just letting go and being who he is. And you hit the nail on the head there, just not liking the vibes. You may not like the vibes. I don't think you're gonna like them. And that's really funny that you thought he was secretly fruity. I assumed he was a fruit. I just assumed it. So there you go. Da, 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 um so yeah, I mean, you've known him for a while. I mean, hang out with him, keep yourself guarded, but we don't want people being mean to Kevin. That's not fair. He could be bi, and it's so interesting because I am bisexual. Um and a lot of people don't believe it exists, especially a lot of people don't believe that men are bisexual. Like, I don't even understand it. I don't get it. Could be a fling. I say go hang out with him. You know, definitely go hang out with him. He's not gonna. When I said like he's gonna be mean to you, he might be mean to you. That's not. He's not gonna be mean to you. He's gonna have some snarky kind of like remarks and stuff like that. Yes, yeah, pansexual. Isn't it? Isn't pansexual when you're attracted to someone because of their brain and not like their body or something? Um, I mean, I don't judge people. I'm all about equal rights, you know, between the men and the women, to all the people, to all people, to all people. Yes, I don't, because yes, and pansexual I think is important to note now because trans rights, a lot of people are just like, oh, I wouldn't date someone who's trans. Like, whoa, okay, because you've met every trans person. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, that's weird. Anyway, exactly, attracted to the person and not the gender. And so you can be, I could be attracted to someone who's non-binary. Yeah, exactly. I just love to love. That's all. I judge people by the content of their character, not what is betwixt their legs. I know that's not what MLK said, but I'm gonna turn it into an LGBTQIA thing. It is not bad at all, Kevin, to be confused about your gender. Oh my goodness, don't. You're, first of all, you're so young. Second of all, I think that I mean, this is also coming from someone who loves drag, and I believe that gender is all about performance. Like, if I see a man, a guy, someone with a, you know, a wang, you know, someone who was born a guy in a dress, talking and acting like a woman with makeup on, I'm going to refer to them as she. Like when I watch RuPaul's Drag Race, I refer to the contestants as the girls. Um, so it is largely a performative thing. I think gender is every day when I get dressed up in the morning and I put on my clothes, it's like like I'm a female and I'm not super girly. It's like this is my level of girly. Not so much wanting to be a girl, but like feeling more like I'm just so much more feminine nature. That's how I am. I can't force myself to that. You're just well that in queer culture we would call that you're a femme man. You're still a man. You're not a girl, but you have more feminine qualities than a lot of men do. Um, and on the scale of the Kinsey scale of gender between 1 and 5, 1 being like super manly and 5 being like super like the most effeminate gay guy in the world, you may be on 4 or 3. You could be somewhere just on that spectrum. It's a spectrum. That's what gender is, a spectrum. It's performance. Yes, it's funny. I one of my friends is a trans female, and yeah, there's certain aspects of gender that just are inherently more that way. Like, yeah, you're more gentle and you associate that more with a feminine thing. Yeah, you said that too. You've mentioned that like some people don't pick up on the fact that you're gay. I get it. I have gaydar, and it has nothing to do with being girly gay or like I can pick up like the most masculine gay guy. I've just been friends with so many gay people in my life, and I've learned it over the years. But it's gender is a very interesting thing. It's a really interesting topic to study and read about. Yes. So maybe you're like non-binary, a little non-binary. I don't know. You know, I always say it's like you tell me what you are, you know? Right, right. Yeah. I'm sure you are. And every, you know, that's the thing is like with gay culture, it's like I feel like a lot of gay guys feel like they have to talk a certain way and act a certain way. And same with gay girls, like we have to act a certain way and dress a certain way, be a certain way, talk a certain way. It's like there's no rules. No one made up a rule. There's actually no rule book at all, and it's super, like, you know. I doubt I would think that you're odd, honey. I'm from San Francisco. We're like the kings and queens of the gays. Even when you're not gay, you're gay somehow in San Francisco, or you know, like I literally grew up with family friends who were gay, like teachers who were gay, neighbors who were hella gay. Like it doesn't it takes a lot to for me to think anyone's odd. Like like yeah, I can't think of anyone I've met who I thought was odd. I'm a little odd myself, cause but anyway, I mean, look at me. I'm a tarot reader, but with a little Totoro doll. Hello, everybody. Yeah, no, I'm odd. You know, so I love odd people anyway. So the more odd you are, the more I love you. So I am literally yawning at this point. Um, how many people do we have in the room here? Oh, thank you, Kevin. That's sweet. Um, I think would be I haven't did I do a free reading? Have I done a free? I think I did a free reading when I first started. Oh no, I don't think I did. So we'll do one free reading and then I've got to go to sleep. But the good news is, you guys, I am going to be on tomorrow. Okay. You were thinking you were trans, but you got scared and completely ignored it. Always, always, don't ignore. I would never ignore those feelings. I mean, I know that excuse me, I know that I am queer, and I leave it at that. I guess I'm pansexual. I leave. I mean, I'm single. I've been single for a while, and I don't judge people by what their gender is. That's my story. All right, so we're gonna do one free reading, and then I'm going to bed because I'm so tired, and then I'm coming back on tomorrow night. So don't cry for me, you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna pick a new subscriber because that's only fair. I think that's the most fair thing. So I choose you, Srishti. You want to know your current feelings of why. What are why's current feelings towards you? Okay, let's find out. Oh, Kevin, that is not weird at all. That is so like Kevin, I would love for us to hang out one day and just like kiki and talk. Like that is not weird at all. Like like I almost want to like, yeah, like I got stories for you. That's not weird at all. Like, yeah, there's a huge spectrum, you know? There's a huge spectrum. Don't ever feel weird. And if you do feel weird, whatever, weird is so much cooler than being, you know, the norm. It's pretty lame. I always call gay people the chosen ones because 1 out of every 10 people. It's hard being gay, but I mean, gay nightlife. Let's think about like straight light nightlife as opposed to gay nightlife. Like, what am I gonna choose? Like, the boat that has like rainbow lights on it, or the like lame bar across the street with like bocce ball? Like, I don't know. I've always been attracted to gay stuff over straight stuff. And I've always felt different too, Kevin. And I think even though I'm not gay, that's why I've always been attracted to gay folks because I'm different. And yeah, I'm a different person. I come from a different country. You know, I was born in a different country. My parents are from a different country. I'm weird. Like, let's just be real. I'm reading tarot right now. Yeah, and it's cool to feel different. Oh God, I know what you're talking about, Kevin. I know what you're talking about. Um, for me, it didn't have to do with being gay, but it had to do with being a woman. I resented being a woman. Anyway, Kevin, you're really cool. We should be friends. We should totally hang out. I want to hang out with you. You're awesome. You're really sweet. Oh God, I'm so sorry your parents still believe that. That's awful. Yeah, no. Oh my God. I've met like babies who are gay. They're just like, hey girl. No, seriously, like I have like taken care of toddlers and they're just like, oh, let's play like little boys and they're just like, let's play Barbies and just like 8 years later, like there's still playing with Barbies. 10 years later, they're gay. Like, no, it's not a choice. Like it's and you don't even have to play with Barbies. Like sometimes it's just like you just know. It's anyway. Sorry, I could go on for days about this. Okay, so let's figure out what are wise feelings towards Shrishti. Angels, messengers, spirits. What are angels, messengers, and spirit guides? What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are wise feelings towards Shrishti? Eight of Swords, the Sun, the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Very conflicted feelings. They're wanting to withhold their feelings that they have for you. Aqua Emmy, yes, you can donate. Donations are still being accepted. Kevin, did you used to get the girl toy when you'd go to McDonald's? And I want the girl toy. My little boyfriends used, because my little boyfriends were gay, and they would always get they're like, I want the girl toy. Yeah, it's like he wants to hold back, but he's got feelings for you. He wants to just like think with logic. Is he an Aquarius? Getting strong Aquarius energies here. But we've also got some Sagittarius energy as well. But his feelings are very withholding and logical. His intentions are not very nice. He's all over the place with you. He is really all over the place with you. It's like he sees something. Sorry, I'm like picking at my mouth. He sees something beautiful with you, but he's afraid to let go. And then when it comes to his intentions, he's afraid of coming in from the cold and like really telling you how he feels. Oops, 1 second, you guys. Uh-oh. I will be right back. I am just getting some chapstick. Okay, there we go. And I almost feel like he wants to leave you out in the cold. Yeah, he doesn't want to open up. But he's super attracted to you. Like, he is super attracted to you. He's very physically attracted to you. With this Knight of Wands. Super attracted to you. Sees you as someone really beautiful, someone who he could be with. Thank you so much for the donation, Aqua Emmy. Thank you, thank you. Please post your question. And then your energies are represented by the 8 of Swords. So you're feeling imprisoned by his inactions, his logic, his stubborn logic. Will he take any action? I think he will take action, but I don't think it's going to be kind. I'm going to be really honest. I don't think it's going to be very kind. I think that the action he wants to take is he's so like attracted to you. He's both attracted to you and he really likes who you are, and it freaks him out. He doesn't want to be in a relationship, and I think he wants to cut you out. Now, if he feels this strongly about you, if he feels this way about you physically and he feels this way about you emotionally, then I think that there's a way that you could possibly change his mind and change his actions. But it may take some time. But for the time being, this is it's a very strange reading, because I'm seeing that, yeah, he's attracted. He thinks you're very attractive physically. He loves your personality, but he's like, no, I don't want to be in a relationship. I can't be in a relationship. I can't do it. Can't do it. God, I wish I had his willpower. He can't do, it's like he can't do love. It's like he can't do love. Okay. All right, Aqua Emmy. Oh my God, I haven't been in a relationship in a long time either. I haven't even been having fun. Okay, so you want to know. You're so welcome, Tristy. And thank you so much for subscribing tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, lovey. Okay, so you haven't been in a relationship for a long time, but you want to know what would you be lacking in a relationship? And I want to know, what would I be lacking in a relationship? Okay, so if you were to be in a relationship, what would you be lacking? I got that. I got that. Okay, that makes sense. That's deep. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emily were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If Emmy were in a relationship, what would she be lacking? We have the Knight of Swords reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands. What would you be lacking if you were in a relationship? I want to see this this Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, too much fire and quickly burning yourself out. Too much air, out of touch with reality. Yeah, being sure to not burn yourself out, maintaining your energies, making sure your energies are all legit and kosher and fine. Knowing precisely what you need to hold on to and release from your life. Know what you need to let go and what you need to hold on to. It's a very interesting question that you ask, Emmy. Was the last relationship you were in, I know you said it's been a long time, but was the last relationship you were in, was it toxic or abusive? Because I feel like this next relationship um, the reason why you have chosen to not be in a relationship for a long time, I'm thinking is the same reason why yours truly has also chosen to not be in a relationship for a long time. Because I was in a toxic relationship and I was kind of done with it. And I was like, let's, geez, I've been in a relationship almost all the time for the past 10 years. Like maybe maybe I got to get to know me, and have it be in a relationship with me. Okay, there we go. So, I know I asked what you would be lacking, but this is actually what you would be gaining is you know damn well the signs now of what a toxic and or an abusive relationship is. You know all the warning signs, like you know what I'm talking about, girl. Like I know them, you know them. Once you've lived through them, you know them. And you know you can avoid them. You can see them when they're just starting, and when you're starting to fall for someone and you see that they're toxic, it's just like, oh hell no, not worth it. It's never worth it. It's never worth it. It is never worth it. There are I think we're at 7.5 billion people on this planet now. If someone is toxic and mean to you, there's someone else out there for you. They're just not the one, you know? But I think in your next relationship, because you had this difficulty in your last relationships, you now have a really great understanding of what you do want in your next relationship. And it's not going to be some, for lack of a better term, like fuck off relationship where it's just like, okay, like he's hot and like, they're really hot and we have fun and we get along, but they yell at me every night and they get really drunk. Like, no, you're not going to put up with that kind of stuff. You're going to see the warning signs. You're going to say, absolutely not. In fact, I feel like your next relationship's going to be so good, like your next partner's going to be so good to you that it's almost going to be a little confusing with this Two of Swords. You're almost going to be like, people can be this good? Like, I could get a love this good? I didn't know this. Like, what? Um, and they could very well be a Leo. I'm getting strong Leo energy from this, and I am also getting strong Gemini energy from this as well. Um, I don't know what sign you are, but we've got Gemini over here, and we've got Leo over here, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords over here. But I feel like you've got a very, I know I asked what you'd be lacking in your next relationship, but I feel like we also got an answer as to like what you're going to be gaining in your next relationship. You're a fellow Aquarius. Oh yeah, duh, Aqua Emmy, fellow Aquarius. Yeah, I feel, even though I asked what you're going to be lacking, I feel like Spirit kind of gave us both sides of the coin. Like, okay, you'll be lacking this, but you've gained so much from your past relationships that that's, you've gained something, and that's rad, and you've learned, and now you know the warning signs, and I feel like your next partner is going to be really, really like fiercely loyal, almost to the point of like, geez, like don't be jealous of me, You know, like there's enough of me to go around, okay? Like I love you, don't worry. I get the feeling that they're either going to be a Gemini or a Leo. But yeah, I think that's interesting. I asked what you're going to lack, but we ended up getting what you're going to lack, but also what you've gained and what you're going to gain from this relationship, the next relationship that you have. And that's funny that you ask that now. It seems like you're ready for it sounds like you're ready for a new relationship. And yeah, no, I've been single for a long time myself, and I'm like, am I ready for a new relationship? Like, I think I might be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, right? At the end of the day, all I can say is I did not sleep last night, and this yawn is not fake. That yawn was not fake. So, with that having been said, my sweet friends out there in internet land, I am signing off for tonight on Thanksgiving Eve. I will be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time in the evening, after I've slept off the turkey. We've all slept it off. Oh yeah, Aqua. I think you've got good things coming to you. Like, and I think that's when we take time out for ourselves to get to know ourselves and like love ourselves. That's when we can really visualize and manifest the ideal partner that we want for ourselves, and you'll find them. I have no doubt. Okay. So, with that being said, this was a lovely session this evening. I hope you guys all have nice, big, full bellies tomorrow, and sleep off that turkey. Stay warm. It's chilly across the world, and I will see you tomorrow, probably in the evening. I love you all.